Goss here today to talk to you about Tier 4 final construction equipment and what it's going to mean for you. Chances are most of your equipment fleet out there is Tier 4 interim or prior. That just meant simply pulling up to the pump, topping her off, and you were back on to work. That's not so anymore. Starting in 2015, we're now using diesel exhaust fluid on all equipment 75 horsepower and up. I'm going to go on inside right now and show you a little bit more about what I'm talking about. Chances are by now you've heard most of the terms like diesel exhaust fluid, Tier 4 final, DEF tank. But I want to show you what exactly a DEF tank is. Show you some of the pitfalls that can happen from the working environments that we're in. A DEF tank is consisting of a tank and a heating element and a filter. This is a standard DEF tank used on all construction equipment. The DEF tank is sealed. Manufacturers have recognized that we work in a dirty, dusty environment. Therefore, they're suggesting that we wipe off the cap and the surrounding area prior to filling. Opening up the cap, you can see the first line of defense is this reducer, which prevents you from putting diesel in the diesel exhaust fluid container. Let's take apart this DEF tank a little further and see what we have. This is our mesh filter. This is what's going to prevent any of the dirt, dust, and contaminants that are on the outside blue cap and the surrounding area from entering in our DEF tank. I'll take a pinch of dirt, dust, contaminants, which you'd find on any job. That's now in your DEF tank. That's now going through your emission system. This is going to cause premature wear. Not the first week you own your equipment, not the first month, maybe not even the first year. But year 2, year 3, you're going to have an issue. And that's why I invented the DEFBooty. What is a DEFBooty, you ask? This is a DEFBooty. An economical, disposable cover that slips over the DEF cap and protects the surrounding area. The DEFBooty slips over any piece of equipment's DEF tank. Secondary elastic ensures it's attached. And what I've done right now is create a barrier from the dirt and dust getting on the cap and the surrounding area. So now when it comes time to fill, I simply remove the dirty booty and I've got a clean area to work in. No dirt, no dust, nothing getting inside the tank. This right here is a dirty DEFBooty. Very representative of what it would look like after a typical day out in the field working. Now we know most of the time your fueler's not going to take the time to wipe off the cap. He's not the one paying for this piece of equipment. So by using this DEFBooty, now that it's dirty, we're going to rip it off. And look how clean it is underneath. Now we have a clean environment to start with. Open up the cap, fill up. There's no opportunity for dirt, dust, contaminants on the cap or around the area from falling into this hole and going through that filter. We've already seen how effective that is. So we're going to finish fueling. We're going to take out a new clean booty. We're going to put it back on. And we're going to be ready to rock and roll, hit the road, start making money, get back out there, and we've got a clean area the next time we start off. One other benefit to using a DEFBooty is that you identify easily where's the diesel exhaust fluid go. Pretty hard to make a mistake when you've got this on top of it. Additionally, your fueling person will not make the easy mistake of putting DEF in the diesel tank, because the DEF nozzle will fit in the diesel tank. And now what we have right here is a typical DEF cap after a typical day of work if you're not using a DEFBooty. It's dirty, and guess what? Those contaminants are falling in that cap, off the cap, into the tank, and that's going to cause premature wear and erosion. And again, that's why I invented the DEFBooty. Simple, economical, disposable, and the cheapest insurance to your valuable asset. Now that we have Tier 4 final, you truly do need a DEFBooty.